All right, we have CNN interview between Thomas Friedman from Wall Street Journal or the New York Times, from the New York Times. Basically, Farid Zakaria, the CNN journalist or interviewer, asking Thomas Friedman, what's the outcome of a war in Ukraine between Russia and Ukrainian? So he said there are three outcomes of the war. First is that Ukraine will win the war, and then the second outcome is there's gonna be a dirty deal with Putin that secures a ceasefire and stops the destruction, but it risks splintering the Western allies and enraging many Ukrainians. And then the outcome number three is it needs to go back to where it used to be before February the war started. So basically, there's a three outcome that doesn't really make sense, because the end game is, I think, is the more logical prediction of the end game of the war in Ukraine is that it will return all territories without penalty, which is impossible, and then return territories with financial restitution. So any cost of the war, the Russia will have to pay for it. How they pay for it? Probably cut some margin from the $1 billion oil revenue from Gazprom. And number three, return territory with financial restitution and bring Putin and others that involved in the war crime to be tried in the International Court of Justice. Number 4.3, plus Russia has to dismantle the nuclear capabilities. That way there won't be any more nuclear war again or threat. Number 5.4, plus Iran. The Iran government who has been supporting Russia will be involved and has to pay the similar price for all the destruction from the kamikaze drone. And point number 6.5, plus Russia strip the United Nations role permanently in the voting right. So, and then number 7.6, plus gave away some of Black Sea territory from Russia because Russia couldn't pay, or because for some clause, then Ukraine can take away the territory from the Black Sea territory of Russia. Point number 7, number 8, point number 7, plus breaking down Russia Federation, dismantle Russian empire, so that way it will not be a menacing power in the world, but instead a peaceful nation. So that's what I thought, and that's what I predicted of the end game war, which is more realistic than the end game war by Tom Friedman and Farid Zakaria. All right.